The Coffee and the Company Podcast.
3, 2, 1. Thanks, man. Thanks for doing the reshoot.
Thanks for having me again.
Maybe second time is the charm.
I hope so. It better be. Huh? But you know what they say?
Yeah, what?
Practice makes perfect. So,
Yeah. How many times you want to practice? Another 9 more rounds? Just like we were saying, right? The time probably have some happiness to share with me.
I'm happy every day.
Thanks,
You
man.
know. Cheers.
No extra happy, when you close a large deal, probably 1 billion deal.
1 billion deal. I don't think Malaysia. Let
Some Wisma or something.
me.
Some Menara or something.
Oh,
Yeah, commercial.
1 billion,
Corporate buildings.
that's possible. Yeah.
Selling off
if that
a shopping
happens-
mall.
If that happens, it's definitely something.
What's the biggest deal that
landmark.
you closed before? Yeah, you're more
I think
focusing.
it's factory. If I'm not wrong,
Factory.
it's factory. Yeah.
Are you more focusing on bungalow, like houses, or are you? Which one is play aside? You are heavily focusing on commercial or heavily focusing on
So now
houses?
I don't do properties. I do people.
Right?
What it means is, actually, you know my history. We go way back, right? We were high school friends, and
Yeah. Yeah.
and
We know back in '99, that's all I know. But in between, there are a lot of missing gaps.
yes,
For example, after graduated, you've been transferred after
yeah,
Form 3.
change school.
Change school.
Yeah.
Yeah, not transferred, but change school.
Of course, what do you mean transferred?
Yeah, then we never keep in touch until we work in Citibank.
Yes.
Then there was like 5 years gap or
Yes.
something. Then after work in Citibank, we I think I lost my phone or something. So my contact all gone.
Right.
Those are days that no smartphone,
Friendster.
Friendster, MySpace,
No WhatsApp, yeah?
no WhatsApp,
Huh?
MRIC.
Was it email already?
Then I think, yes. Damn, in the middle of recording. All right, never mind. I'm not going to edit this anyway.
Yeah, it's okay.
Anything else before
You know, I
we move on?
I think you don't need to edit this because this is life.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes we plan and we want it to happen perfectly, but
I,
you know.
I don't edit my podcast except just sharpening the image and video quality on this and enhancing the audio. By the way, back to the topic, a lot of gaps before we back to whatever we are right now.
Yeah.
That was 10 years ago. We kept in touch until right now.
10 years already, man.
Yeah,
How many years you got married?
few years, 5.
It's about
I
5
think.
years ago.
Yeah. No, man.
Really?
No, I think 10 years ago when I was staying in Scott Garden.
Oh yeah, maybe.
10 years ago, 14.
Yeah.
14.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
So
a lot.
that time, I believe you just got your car accident. You told me
Yes.
some story. You want
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course, sorry. Yeah.
yeah. You want
If
to
not,
tell
we
me
have to record a third time, huh?
the time is a charm, man.
Yeah, that's what they say, huh?
So what happened to you that makes you? I think that's life changing
Life-changing experience.
experience for you. You told me that before that you were having this how many days of coma? One?
I was in coma for about 10 days.
10 days.
Yeah.
So how does it feel that you told me the experience that you changed your entire perspective towards life
Uh,
when you woke up?
not so instantaneous lah. A lot of people when they meet me, they ask me what happened. You coma in the 10 days. Do you see?
Anything?
Did God speak to you, or do you go to heaven, or do you go to hell?
Uh,
You know.
For you, just pause for 1 second, right?
I honestly don't remember a single thing
Yeah.
at all when I was in coma. It's just like that 15 days or whatever. It's not on my memory.
So it was a car accident.
Yeah. It was a It was a hit and run. And
Yeah.
the funny story is, the guy hit me,
Mm-hmm.
and then he parked his car there. He got out and then he ran. He left the car there. So the car actually isn't his. It was rented or something like that.
Mm.
Anyway, yeah. So I was on a quite a long break because it took me 2 years to recover.
Mm-hmm.
Or 3 years actually to fully recover my stamina and
Mm-hmm.
energy. It was very slow.
Weak.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
What have you realized after you woke up? Like you told me, I think I met you, kept in touch back. It was like probably like a year or 2 years after you involved in that car accident, right? So you told me it's life changing. Whatever you saw, whatever previous, like there's like the transition of after the car accident, you became a different person.
I think it's not a sudden transformation, but that pause made me look back, reflect, and realize, hey, what's important in life? What really is important? And I think family is one of the most important things.
Yeah, priorities, right?
Yeah.
The
And
top
like
priority.
everybody is, we're out there chasing the rat race and making money or making
Yeah.
fame and
Yeah.
all that. But I think the important thing is the what for. And then I realized at the end of the day, it's really family and then friends. So one of the biggest change before accident I just do. No, we just busy working and chasing after success, so to speak.
Materials.
Material, fame, traveling here, flying there.
Lifestyle.
Yeah,
Certain lifestyle.
yeah. And all these things are, I think it's not so worth to chase, because once you get it, you get it. Then what's next?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I realized that family is the most important, and I think people like whose life can we impact. That's why you're doing these podcasts, right? You hope that through some of the
No, man.
no.
The hobby is speaking. My hobby is speaking. I just like to do a lot of works, That's my hobby. Not really benefit to anyone. No, just joking aside. Lah. But my next episode, we will talk about the agenda about this podcast.
All right.
Yeah, the agenda. The whole objective of this podcast.
So should I ask you what's this agenda, or not?
Of course, I can share right now.
Yeah, just a
don't
quick
worry.
one maybe. Because today we focus on me, right?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
But yeah, this podcast is designed for a long platform for whatever stories I want to share. Like for you, to me, you're a very fascinating story. You have a lot of fascinating story. I never know anyone have coma 10 days, man. Not even coma. They either pass away or they stay alive.
Yeah.
But for me, because that like for example like this, right? Yeah, we are doing a reshoot. That's really bromance, man. And I'm really grateful. And also not much of time that we have, opportunity, I was saying, that we don't have a very deep conversation. Put down your phone. No, imagine, let's say we are having a lunch. How many times that we are receiving calls, replying texts, watching some crocodile feeding,
Scrolling on TikToks and whatever
watching
else.
people dancing while you're sitting next to me. I mean,
Yeah.
that's our normal life and in the normal society right now. So that's why I will invite those that I'm interested to have a very deep conversation to share with my audience. And also I would like to share with a lot of local coffee scene,
Yes.
some past history of specialty coffee, which you don't get it from YouTube.
Right.
There's very famous influencers like YouTube influencers like James Hoffman,
Yeah.
Lance Hendricks.
Oh, yeah. James Hoffman.
But they never talk about their local coffee scene. They always talk about, oh, the latest innovation.
Machine, what's the machine?
Yeah.
They review.
I will call that the review porns.
Yeah.
Once a new machine been released, right?
Yeah.
You will see several influencers starting to review.
Because they're paid, about it, right?
I'm not too sure about that, the businessman. So,
Okay.
I'm not interested in doing that, but rather than showing the skills, the past history, the local coffee scene, or probably some of in the international coffee scene, right? Come back to the podcast agenda.
Yeah.
We don't have much opportunity to have such long conversation. Since when that we have this? No, right? So that's why I invited those guests to have a deep conversation. So we can talk about the life, we can talk about entrepreneurships, we can talk about skill sets.
Yeah.
That's the whole agenda of this podcast.
All right.
Yeah, probably not because I love speaking. Maybe you love speaking.
No, I don't.
That's why you're here.
I don't. I prefer to be asking the questions instead of answering them.
So yeah, so what happened after you stopped working right after not too long? When I know you, you were still working as after your car accident, you were still working.
Yeah.
And then probably before the lockdown, right? Before the pandemic, you kind of stopped working,
Actually,
focusing on family. That time you told me.
I think okay. When you say working, when I say working is growing. All right. If we are working and we are not growing, we are not. I don't classify that as working. Right. We always must be growing. If we are not growing, we are dying.
Yeah.
Right. Everything is moving fast. I stopped working maybe even after my coma already.
Okay.
After that,
But you still meet clients. You still have clients call you up.
yeah,
Joshua,
because
I'm looking for.
yeah, because I've been in the industry long and they trust me.
How long were you in the industry?
Oh, I've been in real estate for 20 years, bro.
Wow, good.
That's why I have to change my
Yo, old bird.
Instagram hash name.
Uncle
to
Josh Wong.
Uncle Josh Wong.
Are you gonna change to Grandpa Josh Wong? Another.
I think Uncle is a good start.
20 years.
You know, this
experience,
name
yeah.
was given to me by my current boss, CJ. She say, "Oh, Uncle Josh, Uncle Josh." I say, okay. We are turning 40 this year, right?
Okay.
40 this year.
Yeah. Although we are same age.
And I think Uncle Josh is a nice nickname, not like Sifu Josh or Coach Josh. Guru Josh.
Guru Josh.
I think Uncle is kind of says I'm old enough, hopefully wise enough, definitely have a lot of experience, and these experiences come from the success, but the key important experience come from failures.
Okay.
Yeah. So I thought,
What sort of failures?
Uncle Josh,
What sort of failures have you like really?
what you
You
so fast go and ask this kind of
Well,
question.
you brought that out. Then of course I'm going to ask you. You brought it out. What kind of deal? Okay, let's talk about your deal in your past history. Yeah. So what is the biggest deal that I was trying to ask you just now from the beginning of the podcast?
So I did a couple of factories,
Okay.
maybe come out to about 15 million.
Okay.
15 million. My big deals are
Is it challenging to close the deal? The time 15 million
no,
factory.
no. Maybe it is, but I don't.
Does it take a long follow up to close the deal, or is it just
you find the right people, and then you chances of concluding the deal is higher.
I see.
The filtering process has to be done right, marketing right up to when you meet the prospect. As long as you understand their needs, it helps a lot. So it was quite fast.
When was that? Like probably like 10 years, 15 years
More
ago.
than 10 years. 15 years ago got
15 years
because
ago.
after that 10 years ago, right before I stopped working, I was already building a company already.
I see.
So I wasn't really doing deals on the ground as much as I would like, because in real estate, doing deals is the one that really make money.
Yeah.
not running a company.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I always joke with my friends. I say, people who come into real estate, they always say, I want to become a real estate agent and license holder, and I own my own company. That's what I felt too when I first joined the industry, right?
Yeah.
Um, but then after I done it all, I feel like,
What's wrong?
wow,
You don't feel like
the
the purpose is not fulfilled?
no, not that the purpose is not fulfilled,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a lot of work. You know entrepreneurship, right? You're
Yeah.
in it now, right? What did
Yeah.
I tell you when you first started?
5 years of no holiday.
Yeah. Huh? We wash toilet,
I wash
stack
toilets.
chairs.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, man.
Set up the room.
I mean
We do.
that's part of the deal that I'm signed up for. That's part of the deal, man.
Yeah. So that's what a lot of people don't see. They only see that, oh, I want to be a license.
Drive big cars.
Yeah, but I think not really. I don't see that as the best model now, especially with companies scaling so fast, and they. It's not just the companies are scaling so fast. How to catch up with them?
Mm.
You can't. Real
I see.
estate involves a lot more than just a license, and you
Yeah.
can sell good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, real estate in its essence is about people.
I
It
see.
really is about people.
I see.
Let me close the door.
Yeah.
Huh?
Let me close the door. Come, let me close the door first. Yeah, I'm not too sure whether Woon will brought his keys. That's why because you have family time, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's
sorry.
why
I
there's
know.
so many
It's
things
okay.
happening, man.
We're having a conversation.
Yeah.
It's
There's
all
so
these
many
are,
things happening, man.
I think this is a good reflection of life.
Yeah.
Huh? Do you want me to unlock the door? I think.
Yeah,
I should.
then you just lock the door and push it, lean against the wall over there. Yeah, just lean it. That's okay. Oh, I'll just put a key over there. You know what?
No, it's
Key
unlocked.
over there.
Right. Oh, so he did close it, huh? Hey Dennis,
Okay, you're
welcome
back,
back
you're
to
back.
our podcast. Yeah, I think this is
Yeah, that's
this
why
is a good reflection of life.
it's good that right now I learn to really manage. I try to manage everything else, man. Like I should have just airplane mode the company phone. So that we can really focus
No,
on this.
actually, like you said, the time lah. I usually come out very early.
I understand.
Because of the kids' school schedule change.
Understand.
Yeah, but
You were talking about building your own company at the time just
Yeah.
now.
you're building your own company. Not today lah. I
Mm.
think today is too high a mountain to climb for me lah. Also maybe because I'm Uncle Josh 40 years old already.
40s is the new 20s, man.
You know, I went and cut my hair yesterday.
Yeah, right now you look.
because I'm gonna be on this.
Yeah.
podcast.
Right now you look like you're
If,
40s.
if
Yeah.
I don't cut my hair, you will see all the white hair a lot.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's okay. You know, that's you I mean at least right now you look very clean and neat. As I always cut my hair like within 10 days, man. Always.
10 days.
Yeah. I need to be well groomed and
Your barber must be driving a Ferrari.
next door, man.
Definitely
Of course not.
driving a Ferrari.
Probably like 30 ringgit per cut.
it?
How to drive a Ferrari.
That's not expensive, 30 ringgit, I think.
Yeah, wash and cut. Next door. Yeah, that's why I always cut my hair. Man. I really hate it that I'm not well groomed,
Yeah.
not needy.
I think it's a good strategy next time. Sometimes you're not the one to cut, no time. Right?
It's all about priority, man.
No time because it's not a priority. you like me you like me for my hair or you like me for it's important.
I like you for whatever you are, man. The whole package, you know.
Just as I am. Take me as I am. Anyway, we were talking about real estate and people who wants to.
You were saying that you're too not in focus currently to grow a company. Instead, you're growing people instead.
To say not focus in growing company and focus in growing people is
You're indirectly growing the company.
you can't say not, because when you grow the people, you are not indirectly, you are directly growing the company,
Yeah.
right? You grow the people, you invest in them, the people will grow themselves.
Mm.
Naturally, the company will grow as well.
Mm.
So,
But what makes you want to come out after like you've been
all right,
stopped working for probably like how many years? 8 years?
8 years,
8 years, right?
10.
10
This year
years.
is 10. 2014.
Is it back in the game like
I tell you a joke. When I had my accident, it was happened on the 4th of 14, 4th or 14th of April,
okay?
2014.
You accident to 2014?
Yeah. 4th of, or 4th, or no, something like that. 4th of 2014.
So many
And
four.
then my room was on the 4th floor in the hospital, and my bed number was number 4.
So you change everything to 13A, 20, 20, 13A.
I think the most worried people when the accident happens, not me, it's my family.
Your family, man.
I put
Your
a
immediate
very
family.
huge unnecessary
Burden to them.
burden on them, and I felt forever indebted lah.
Mm.
So end of the day, a lot of people came and visit me in the hospital as well.
Yeah.
A lot.
When you were in unconscious.
And even the nurse asked my mom,
Yeah.
who's your son?
Yeah, who's your son? Is he like Prince of KL or is it?
And but end of the day, I mean, a bit embarrassing to share.
Yeah.
But I was 30 when it happened,
Mm-hmm.
and in the bed, my dad was the one who wiped my ass
Yeah.
when I shit
Yeah.
at 30.
Yeah.
That's why I think family, it kind of shifted not shifted, it gave me the right focus. End of the day, we all sometimes come on to entrepreneurship. Hey, we just come on lah, but we don't really have the main reason. We just fun, passion, I want to quit my job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, come back to the question, man. What makes you want to join back the game?
Okay.
You just joined like probably right now, third month.
Yeah, 4 or 5
Hot
months.
month? Yeah.
So when I started my company, maybe 15 years ago, something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
There were a couple of young people who joined me,
Mm-hmm.
and one of them is Derek.
Okay.
He joined me, and then after that, when I stopped, he went and started up his own agency, which is, I think, called. No, he didn't start up his agency then. He joined another company with Aaron, his partner, who also came into the real estate industry together at the same time.
Yeah.
Then it split up, and Derek started Polygon Properties. We keep in touch over the years. I love these two guys. They really,
So-called proteges of yours.
yeah, you can say that. I think they really did. I feel very proud. Sometimes when I walk on the streets and then I bump into them and then I say, hey, this is my Sifu, my first mentor. It's like, I feel like, I contributed to somebody's life, or I gave that opportunity to somebody's life. And I think today, if both of them, their company, they come together,
Yeah.
probably the largest in Malaysia. Easily,
Okay.
right?
But they are not together right now.
No, friends. We
yeah,
catch
friends.
up. We have a chat.
Yeah.
So you asking me why am I back?
Yeah.
Every year we'll catch up. But last year, Derek, over Chinese New Year, we chat a little bit. He spoke to me about his company, Polygon Properties, which is about 6 or 7 years now. Then he asked me this question. He said, Joshua, you enough rest already now?
Time to contribute to the society.
You want to come back already now? over the years I'm still in the industry. There's no reason to quit, but
Yeah.
I don't grow the business. Yeah, and I'm totally not in touch. I don't do marketing. I do advertising.
Whoever contacted you are
Yeah,
those
if
your
you
previous
want, you
clients,
come.
referrals.
Yeah. If you want, you come, and we do. If not, it's okay. You know.
Yeah.
Then he said, "Why don't you consider coming back to the industry?" So I thought the timing was good because I have 3 kids.
Yeah.
And my
Yeah, they all
youngest,
grown.
huh?
They all grown, right?
Yeah,
Your
and
youngest
they've
is
grown up. My youngest actually he's 9 this year.
9.
But I spent a lot of time with him. One of the reasons why I didn't go back to work sooner is also because I wanted to spend a bit more time with him. I thank God I can have that luxury lah to do that. And he's autistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but recently he's been put into normal classes with normal kids
Yeah.
in a normal school. So I felt that I may have a bit more time to come back.
Yes.
That's one of the reason first. But then the one of the another important reasons when I went to spend some time with Derek in Polygon Properties and his partner CJ and the team, I was very, very, very impressed with what they built. The culture that they created is
What kind of culture they built?
there's just a culture of sharing and gratitude.
Okay.
You know,
Like
not
how?
competition. You know, in sales it's very competitive, ma. Everybody think the whole Malaysia only got one house.
Yeah.
And it's always have this zero sum mentality. Once you
Yeah.
sow it, then I got nothing to sell. But it's true, and then it becomes very competitive, very. But I saw that in his company that they built, everybody helps each other. Different leaders from different divisions contribute and teach everybody, and that's hard to find.
Is it not normal in the real estate industry?
I don't think it's normal. Well, first, a lot of people in the industry they are very solo. They
Yeah.
do their own thing.
Freelancing.
Yeah, they do their own thing. They don't think the education is important, so they just do. Or maybe they self-educate as well. Yeah.
So, what's your next game? Like currently, you just joined like 4th month.
Yeah.
What's your next path for you to probably want to grow
So
Polygon Properties, or what's your next move?
So okay, so after spending some time with them, one of the reason why I decided to join in is I I I think Derek and CJ they have the right heart, which is for the people. They really care for the everybody who's under the group umbrella.
How many like agents are there
About
in
1,000.
Polygon?
We have about 1,000. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how many branches, offices?
At the moment, we have HQ, Hatamas, Cheras, and Penang. We have 4.
About 1,000 agents.
Yeah. And I told Derek that I'm back, but I don't really want to do properties.
Yeah.
I want to do people. And
Cultivating.
yeah. The reason being, when I look back at some of the interviews I had with the newspaper,
Yeah. Star, right?
yeah, they asked me what is your proudest achievement today.
Yeah.
So the natural answer would be I sold a $10 million house, I sold 50 million factory and all that. But I wrote there that my biggest achievement is seeing people who
Grow.
come into the industry and can really transform their lives. Yeah, who would have imagined that they, instead of going work for someone, do the usual lah, 9 to 5 lah,
Yeah.
and they join this industry, but not only that, they can pass on this and change more people. Yeah.
So, what is the, as a real estate negotiator, right? What is the biggest challenge for the newbies? What's their biggest challenge, man? To finding leads, social media content creation.
What's the biggest challenge?
Yeah,
for-
what's the biggest challenge for them to start off?
I think it's a very open question. What's the
Because
biggest
right now,
challenge?
as I know of,
Mm.
a property negotiator, right? Real estate negotiator, right? They don't have basic salary.
Yeah,
They don't, right? They
managing
don't.
cash flow could be their challenge.
Yeah.
At the moment,
Yeah.
but maybe
Finding sales.
some of them have pharma loan.
Yeah.
What's the challenge?
When you started, what
you
was your
know-
challenge? I don't think. What was challenge when you started 20 years ago?
So many, I don't know anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this industry is not rocket science. I can share some. No, I know the challenge, and we obviously have solutions to those challenge. But of course, let me ask you. Do you have a house?
Yes.
You live in a house?
Yes.
Do you know of any friends who don't live in a house?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Do you know of any friends who doesn't go to work in the office?
Not that I'm aware of.
Do you know your coffee beans and all that? They need to come from a farm,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
All this is real estate. So what's your challenge? Right?
Yeah.
I think the
Opportunities are
the-
everywhere.
Yeah, everybody is in real estate, so to speak, or has a stake in real estate now.
Yeah.
The challenge I would say is when people they come in and they expect fast money. They think real estate is a scheme cepat kaya because they see people advertising fast cars and all that. They think it's scheme cepat kaya. But I think if real estate you do it correctly, it's a scheme pasti kaya lah. You know,
Yeah.
it's not a fast, but it's a sure. You treat it like your career. You build it properly. You build it professionally.
Yeah.
I think it's very sustainable.
Do you think this industry is suitable for anyone? Is it require any sales experience, prior experience, or something like that?
So I've dealt with people who come from various experience from fresh grad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Derek was a fresh grad. He was actually a fresh grad and he went to Petronas
Yeah.
and
As a?
management training. So it's like quite. And I also dealt with people who are already late 40s, you know,
Just join.
and they
late
just
40s,
joined
yeah.
from different industry, totally from a like.
Do they have sales
artist-
experience?
No, from an artist industry. All sorts of I find that there's one key factor that really make them to success.
Yeah,
to
what is
succeed
that?
lah, is hunger.
Okay.
Ah.
What do you mean
need-
hunger? Can you define that?
If you don't
Burn
work,
the
you
boat.
don't- if you don't work, you don't eat lah. If today I don't work, I got nothing to eat. Do you work or not?
Yeah, of course.
If you got family,
Yeah, you are elaborate my life, man.
hey,
You're elaborating my life.
but you eat steak. But I see one of the key common traits of a successful.
They are They are
Yeah,
very hungry
yeah,
for sales.
Very hungry.
Yeah.
I
Is
see
it-
a lot of
I think that's
single moms and single dads who,
they're doing well.
yeah, because
The
they
whole
have-
family depending on them.
Yeah. And this
Yep.
is one of the very few industries that you can really make a lot of money and have time flexibility.
Do you see a lot of weightage of hungry people to join?
Sorry?
Do
Repeat.
you see a lot of hungry people?
No.
Why? To join the real estate negotiator as a negotiator.
I don't think many do,
Mm,
especially not the young generation nowadays.
exactly.
I think they are quite comfortable.
Yeah.
Or
You know, I think I have my point of view over here.
Mm.
I think I'm really respect the Western cultures. The upbringing of the Western cultures. by 17, you have to get
You're
your
out the
ass
house.
out of a house, man. There's no comfortable.
Yeah.
You have to be in probably in the dorm, stay in the dorm, or you're going to get a job and work. You have to stay outside, man. That really bring up their children into a very independent. I have not seen any or know any a Caucasian, let's say, that above 20s, they're staying with parents. They're always working in the city, my parents in the whatever kampong, their country home, whatever. This really mold them someone. Not just white people, Japanese as well, Koreans as well. They will never stay. There are not the I'm not saying the 100%, but I'm saying the majority. When you have the comfortable bed at home, you don't have to pay rent because your parents are paying for it. Your parents are paying for it. You tend to be not hungry, man.
Yeah, comfortable, right?
Yeah.
There's a saying that I like. Nothing ever grows in your comfort zone.
Yeah. So that's why, whatever, I've known so many people, man, in their 40s, in their 30s, they are still staying with parents and they have no girlfriend, no boyfriend, not married, stuff like that, man. And this kind of upbringing, right, really bring up the whatever culture you're seeing right now. They're not hungry. Most of them, I would say. This is one of the upbringing. I'm so hungry. My upbringing is different, man. My upbringing is so different. My parents are divorced when I was very young, 6, and I was still slacking until when I was 28. I started moving up. I started
Right.
moving out.
Okay.
28. I was staying with my aunties, my auntie and my uncle.
I know. Is it a house that we used
Oh,
to
UG, man.
play
Yeah, yeah,
PS at?
yeah.
Okay, okay.
PS.
Yeah, yeah.
I was staying there for very comfortable. I would say I pay rent to them.
Yeah.
Not much being taken care of. I'll put it this way. I still don't really go back for dinner. I still work until night. I still come back, but there's somehow something lack of the skill of manage my own life. For example, when I move out, I have to manage my own laundry, man. I have to manage my cleanliness of my whole room to make sure it's clean. I have to make sure I pay rent. I have to make sure I have income to pay rent. So that's why this is why that I think that the upbringing in Asian country, right? Asian countries like Malaysia, right? Probably is a little bit different. So that will reflect whatever you're seeing right now. Most of them are not hungry. Yeah, that's my take on the. That's why let's say in future I have a kid, right? I'm sure like 17, 16, they're in dorm, man. So me and my wife will have, our own time. Yeah, whenever we need them to come back for CNY or whatever, yeah, feel free. But that will bring them another much more independent.
Yeah.
Instead of depending,
Yeah.
they're much more independent.
So, okay, back to hunger.
Yeah.
Hunger got external and got internal. Ma. A lot of times, people are external.
Yeah.
Something happened, then no choice.
Mm.
They have to do.
Yeah.
And then there's internal. There's some people who are just hungry and driven.
Yeah,
And
driven.
they want to make something for their life.
Yeah.
I think real estate is one of those industry that when you're hungry, this is the best place. You can really grow because real estate business is quite like entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
You have to do everything.
Yeah.
Marketing, lead gen, sales. Sometimes we have to wash toilet. I mean, we don't like. Oh, you have to do everything.
Yeah.
You file your own taxes. You do your accounting. You manage if you have staff, you have to manage your staff.
Yeah.
Our inventory is property.
That's a very good way to learn to become your own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, as a business owner in
Yes.
future. Yeah.
and another reason is it's quite cheap. The barriers of entry is very low, which is a good thing. A good thing. But at the same time, it can also become a bad thing because barriers entry very low, right?
Everyone's there.
Everyone to come in. If I'm not wrong, last year I found out we had about 70,000 agents in Malaysia.
being registered.
Yeah,
What about those non-registered ones? There's so many more, man.
yeah. There's so many more.
There's so many more non-registered.
So, yeah, and then you get things like people say, oh, the real estate are lousy. It's just unfortunate lah.
Yeah.
In the past, one real estate agent can have 20 real estate negotiators under.
20.
Today, one real estate agent can have 50. So
Yeah.
it changed quite a little bit
Mm-hmm.
because suddenly from 20 to become to 50.
Mm-hmm.
I think in Malaysia we have a lot of agents, but okay, in Singapore, right, in that small little island,
Yeah.
they have also a lot of agents. I think 30,000-40,000.
Okay.
Yeah, it's even more competitive than Malaysia. But their license structure is different. Like one license holder can have almost like.
Is it difficult to get a license
in Malaysia?
in Malaysia? Yeah.
It's not difficult, but it's a very lengthy process. You have to go for 2 years of school, and then you have another 2 years of, they call it like on the job training, where you have to write a logbook, and then you have to do your interview 1 year later.
Oh, what is the the governed body of real estate industry? What's the governed body?
LPPAH, Lembaga Penilai and Pengurusan Hartanah, something like that.
I see.
Yeah.
Is it part of the land office?
Oh, what? That's MI. I think we are under Ministry of Finance.
I see.
Yes.
I see.
Because we are one of the, I think maybe two
Mm-hmm.
entities that can collect deposits.
Uh-huh.
The other one is lawyers, if I'm not wrong.
I see.
Lawyers. and
On
agents.
behalf.
Yeah. So we hold the earnest deposit until the transaction goes through.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. That's cool, man. So, what's your next plan, man? Come back to this.
No, my next plan
Yeah.
is this. Okay, so you remember I said that there's a lot of agents since I came back and I see.
Yeah.
I've been kind of out of the industry for the past 10 years.
Yes.
I came back and a lot of things has changed. Marketing lah, advertising lah, how people do their.
Go ahead.
I don't know how much I should share. Nowadays okay. I think I share it this way. You get a lot of SMS. Do you want to sell your property? Do you want to rent your property?
Now straight down into the junk box, man. Yeah, because right now you cannot, because MCMC will have a filter.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I still get. What do you mean filter?
Straight away down into the spam box.
No,
my
I get
SMS
it
spam
in my
box.
inbox.
Spam box.
No, I get it in my inbox. I can
Yeah.
show you. Huh? Maybe my spam box is not as good as yours.
You need a better AI for that.
Where's my here?
So what is it that you want to
See?
share?
Just yesterday. Good day. Don't say here blah blah blah. I want to sell, want to rent.
Oh, that's your yeah. Okay.
Right. Oh, where was I?
You were saying that
Oh, you asked me what's my plan now. I'm back.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
okay, I came back to observe first. I observed. I saw there are a lot more agents, but I see this is gonna be a little bit like judgmental to say, but the quality of the standards of the agents are quite poor.
in compared to like 20 years ago and 15 years ago.
Yeah, it's very different.
Yeah.
It's very different. Maybe.
Poor as in they all have the mindset of joining the scheme cepat kaya.
Yeah, they just want to make money.
Yeah.
They're here and make money. But real estate, if done correctly, right, you have a very good long career. It's a career path. It's something that you can live a good life off
Yeah.
and enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
done
do it correctly.
yeah.
If you do it correctly.
If you do it professionally.
Yes.
I saw a gap in this part, and I felt I spoke to Derek and his partner, and I think one of the things that I'm really keen to do is hopefully be able to leave another legacy in the industry lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
What kind of legacy?
professionalism. I think that's very important, and changing the mindset of people coming in just for the money. Yes, money is important, but the money will come if you deliver professional service.
Yeah.
People will look for you, right? A lot of people just come in and then they treat real estate as, oh, you make money with them. I go and invest in business, or I go and
Do other things.
they make money already, then they get distracted, like myself also lah, last time.
Yeah.
To a certain degree, make money already mah, then distracted. But if you do it correctly, you really you can have a very good career
Yeah.
in real estate.
Yeah.
So gap between Malaysia and
Singapore.
US, Singapore,
Yeah.
we have room to go,
Yeah.
and hopefully we can be ahead of the industry in Malaysia. I'm working closely with the management in the company.
Yeah.
I'm involved in, they call it business development, but
Yeah.
remember at the start we say business is people. So actually I'm in people development, or talent development.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm very thankful for being allowed to have this platform to influence the lives of the people in Polygon Properties.
Yeah.
Darren and CJ trust me. Actually, in fact, sometimes I also don't trust myself because I've been out of the market for so long. And sometimes I come back and I feel like, can I do this? Is this still work? Does this still work? I say, I call myself old dog learning new tricks. Does this old trick still work?
Right now you're learning new tricks, right? You're trying to do some content with your mic.
Yeah.
With your
Because of
clip mic.
you. I say, I think, okay, let me just, I come and then let me try your mic. I say, hey, this looks very small, very compact. I can just carry it anywhere, plug and play. So I went the next day, I bought one.
Yeah.
And then, I've been slowly creating some content. But I have to go and edit, and then you were telling me I have to speed it up.
I tell you whatever I learn that doesn't work to my audience. Yeah. So I've been through all this. I myself think this is too slow. Whatever we speak were too slow.
Yeah.
I sped it up so that it's more confident for your speaking.
Yeah,
So I
it's much
learned
better.
this. Yeah,
After
I
you did
learned
it,
this
it was
from
much better.
like nobody tell me this, nobody tell me that. But I observe other people's content. And I observe when we listen, right, there's a trick. There's a very tricky part. When you listen to the audio, right, you'll pay attention more to the audio. Even the visual, the video being cut off, you did not
Notice.
Usually you do not notice.
Yeah, I
unless
didn't notice.
For me, I started notice. Even in YouTube. At first, I was watching YouTube for so many years, right? Let's say like 10, 15 years, right? I wasn't, wow, this guy is very good at talking, man. But ever since I start doing editing, actually, there are a lot of scenes over here.
Disappeared.
Yeah, they disappeared. Suddenly, they were saying, then they would continue saying whatever. But their head is not in that direction, not in that position anymore. So that's how I noticed.
I didn't
It's
know.
a must. It's a part
Even
of
after you clip that video, you send to me. Oh, not bad, Hey,
Yeah.
I always ask what happened to the missing part, but I didn't notice the missing part.
Yeah. I even put you into Santa Claus speaking. That's very entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we have to learn and evolve. Learn and evolve.
Yeah.
Or else you just slowly space out, man.
The only thing constant is change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agree.
So, having said that, I have my caveats on this change and this speed of change.
Yeah.
I'll be conducting a session next month.
What kind of session?
In March, and I call it old school is still gold school.
Okay.
Because now I'm back and my hands on the ground, feet on the ground, I'm testing.
Yeah.
I still see some of the old strategies that
Old
we
tricks
use.
still works.
Yeah, not tricks, well, you can call it, but strategies.
Strategies, yeah,
We
strategy.
professional a bit. Strategies. It still works. So, okay, now, right, there's a lot of people creating content. A lot.
Yeah,
Everywhere.
TikTok, IG Reels.
How? I don't want to go into, they call it a what? Red ocean. So that's why I thought, hey, why don't I do something old school, something else?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was a test. I didn't know it would work or not. But then we did it, and somehow it yielded the best result of all this old school strategy. You know. So I'm back. I'm learning. I'm testing.
What kind of, you were saying that you're going to do the old school is gold school. You're going to conduct the workshop in Polygon or?
Yeah, it'll
I
be
see.
for
Yeah.
our agents.
I see.
So one of the things when people come into real estate, they need to find a company that has the right culture. Culture is number one.
Yeah.
And then second one is education, right? And then the third one is mentor or coach. These three are very important factors. And I saw Polygon has these three already.
Yeah.
And I hope I can add value. Uncle Josh can add
Uncle
some
Josh.
value.
Yeah. Do you do recruitment yourself or Polygon themselves they will do it?
We let our leaders do. The company does it as well. I do it as well.
Yeah.
I mean, if you ever want to be in the industry and you're interested to know more,
Yeah.
you can hit up my Instagram or whatever that Dennis will put up later.
Yeah.
In real estate, one of the challenge we deal with is we call attrition or dropout.
Yeah.
It's very high.
Yeah.
Or we have people who just join and then they sell their grandmother's house or their
Then they're
auntie's
gone
house.
already.
Then they're gone. They just want to come and make the money. Yeah. But
it's not that easy to get the license, right?
no, you just go and pay 600 ringgit, 700 ringgit.
Doesn't
go
need
for 2
any
days course.
criteria? No. 2 days course.
Yeah.
What else?
And you get
That's
you get the rent number, real estate negotiator number. And today the number is maybe in the 70s already, 70,000s already. My number is 09880. It's also quite high already. Yeah. And then you have to renew this every
Yearly.
year. But I come and then I pay 600 ringgit.
Then get the commission.
I sell this property. Maybe it's a landed house is easily 1 million today.
Yeah.
1 million, I take 20,000 and then
Yeah.
company keep whatever, and then I call myself a agent, or I can help you sell a property to a certain degree, right? I feel like property prices didn't move is because of the quality of the agents in the industry.
I see.
I think so. Like, let me put an example. I asked, hey Dennis, you sell my house for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I said I want actually I only want 1 million but you price it at 1.2.
Yeah.
Because everybody wants to negotiate. Right. Then after that I look for another one. Ali, I want to sell my property. 1 million is my bottom price. But you price it 1.2.
Yeah.
Then I call Mutu, same thing. So then you are the first, and then you will advertise at 1.2. And then Ali see, 1.2, I go advertise 1.188 or 1.198. And then Mutu see, I go advertise 1.7. Yeah, so it's and then when they negotiate, right? They don't know how to go. Our job, we are called real estate negotiators. Our job is negotiating. And negotiating is a skill.
Yeah.
But more importantly, it's like an art, And the agents today are not well trained in this art.
They are competing with price.
They only
price war.
They only price war, and or you sell cheaper. I go, and that's the lousiest war that you want to be involved in.
I think in any
since
industry.
I am back, right? I sold a couple of properties, and every single property I've collected 3% commission.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
some agent they didn't mind. 1%. Take lah, just take lah, just close the deal lah.
Mm.
No, are you professional or not? You know your value or not?
Mm.
Today, if you go to a famous, like we have a friend architect.
Yeah.
If he's professional, you ask him, can you lower your price or not?
Of course you won't.
No. Why? He's in demand. Right?
Yeah. Agree.
So I see just a simple 2% to 3%, right? It's a 50% increase already
Yes.
in profitability.
Yes.
If we can impart this knowledge, it would be a bottom line wise, it's a big change financially.
I see.
But on top, above and beyond, the commission increase is a fruit of the professionalism and the knowledge
Yeah.
that we want our agents to deliver
Yeah.
to people. That the people will really know, this guy is good. I
Yeah.
trust him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Understand.
So we want to build careers for the people that they are proud of, and they know this is their, we call it what, golden goose.
The gold mine.
Yeah,
Golden
the gold
goose or
mine,
gold mine.
or their farm.
Yeah.
You know,
What is your advice for new joiners?
work hard.
Work hard.
Find, like I said, find a company that has good culture,
Mm-hmm.
a good education,
Mm-hmm.
and with a good mentor.
I see.
These three.
Yeah. Is there any materials that needed? Some characters suitable for this?
Of
Can
course.
introverts join? Like, of course, anyone can join. But the point is,
Teachable.
are they suitable to join the workforce or not?
There's no unsuitable people, because I've seen so many, and I've seen people who made it from all sorts of
All sorts of characters.
all sorts of character.
Mm-hmm.
I've even know people who are very high up in the corporate industry.
Quit the job.
They join real estate and they cannot make it.
I see.
I've seen people who totally no education and can make it. So there's no one size fits all. What's a cookie cut?
Yeah.
The only thing I can say in this industry, if you come in, you work hard.
Be professional.
But if you work hard with the right culture, in the right company, with the right education, and a good mentor, then you will make it, and you make it big.
I see.
You save your time, your learning. We say we make mistakes. It's our school fee.
Yeah.
You save your school fee, you save your time by coming onto these three factors. Culture, education, and mentor.
I see.
Yeah.
Cool. We're at 1 hour mark.
Oh, so
Anything
fast.
else? Yeah, sure. Of course, may enjoy my conversation.
Wow.
It's a suffering if you don't enjoy my conversation.
I-
5 minutes is sure.
I mean-
Are we there yet?
I mean, I'm okay. So
Anything else to share?
I just want to. I don't want to carry on too long, but I want to say I'm grateful that this opportunity was presented to me again.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the key things that I feel is important is everybody. I want to build leaders. And
Okay.
leaders have the power to inspire. I'm back because of three people.
Derek.
And,
Who are the 3 people?
one of them is Derek, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Another one is, his name is Pawan. He's a pilot, ex-pilot who joined the real estate industry.
Who are joined? Who have met at Espresso Tura?
Yeah, correct. You met him. And another one is,
What's up with him?
huh?
Pawan.
I think he lost his mind, bro. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, why? What's impact on?
Maybe one day you can interview him, pilot turned realtor.
Yeah, I understand.
What's his mindset behind?
No, I'm not asking about him. I'm asking about your relationship with Pawan. I understand that Derek is your was your
so Pawan
was
is
your
my
protege.
So during my 10 years of
Silent Yoi.
10 years of my not being in the industry,
Yeah.
I was parked with a company. So I met Pawan in this company, and then we got to know each other maybe about 2 years ago better when he was asking me. And then he said, "Hey Josh, you know why you come back to work lah? Come back to." He always tell, "Come back to work lah." You
know Pawan before you go back?
yeah.
Yeah,
I knew
okay.
him for maybe 3 years now. Yeah.
How did you get to know him?
From the firm that I was there,
Okay.
I was telling you, I was in
Polygon?
this firm. No, not Polygon. Avid Estates.
Okay.
Yeah. So he was in the Avid Estates. So then he will when I got some leads and all, some listing and all that, I asked, "Hey, you go and work on it lah." So we just got to know each other like that.
I see.
Yeah. And so 3 people. One
First
is
Derek, second Pawan.
Another one is a good friend of mine from Singapore. His name is Kevin. You would see him on my Instagram a little bit as well.
Yeah.
He's just in KL. Actually, he's flying off today.
Okay.
You know, a fantastic real estate agent. He has a team of 150 people, and
In Singapore?
yeah, and I think last year his team had about 4 or 5 people who made 1 million
Cool.
Sing dollar in commissions. That's huge. Sing
Yeah.
dollar, no.
Yeah, understand.
Anywhere in the world, Sing dollar is huge, you know. Yeah.
All right.
And their market is even more competitive.
Yes,
So
I can tell.
yeah, I'll share a short clip of what he said to me actually. So I want to encourage people who are in the real estate industry or not in the real estate industry, considering to join. Actually, this industry is a good place that you really can change your life. Can you earn 100,000 a month when you work in corporate? Can. How long you got to climb the ladder?
Yeah.
Can you come into a business and earn 100,000 ringgit a month?
Yeah.
Can. How much investment you need? To get 100,000 a month, what is the capital that you need?
Yeah.
And I'll ask, do you have the capital or not?
Yeah.
You know, but real estate really is the industry. You can.
Low barrier entry.
It's low barrier entry. You know.
All right, cool, man. So let's wrap things up. Really thankful that you're here for the reshoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for having me as your
And
first guest.
I just confirmed that the one from Spread Satura is coming over for next next week
Nice,
for
nice.
the podcast. We have non-stop conversation. Yesterday we came
really?
non-fucking stop, man. Like from I mean, I really enjoy it. Not to say that I'm suffering from the conversation, but we really both really enjoying talking from the moment we met. We went to have we were having coffee over here. Then we went to Raju Curry House for breakfast until I dropped him. The conversation was never stopped, man. So that's why that is why that he texted me. He said he's ready to
Good.
have a podcast to share whatever
Make him
local
comfortable, man.
yeah, to also we were aligning to share whatever with past history of local coffee, specialty coffee scene. Share more history and technologies about how he started
That
his
will be an exciting
industry.
session,
So.
yeah?
Yeah.
For
that would be
coffee lovers especially, yeah.
for coffee lovers, yeah. That's what this podcast is about. We are having coffee, we are having conversation. Yeah, man. Thanks for introduction of all the friends to me, like Wan Keong from Red Bean Bag, Pito from Empresso Thailand, Elliot from RDO. All these are very fascinating individuals, man. Thanks, and let's wrap things up. Take care, man. Let's
too.
put an end on this.
And I wish all the best in this podcast venture.
Yeah.
And I look forward to
first milestone
seeing and hearing myself.
First milestone, we need to hit at least 50 episodes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I will give some rest.
Okay.
Yeah. Take care, man. Take
See
care,
you.
everyone.
All
Bye-bye.
right. Bye.